so lipid is going to digested here in that, and then after the food measure the transport in the large intestine, and the maximum here in the large intestine, the maximum absorption of water and minerals is going to take place, and that undigested food material is going to go outside the anus. Okay, so here in that appendix is present, so the different part is our the present in that. The colon is present, or the ascending cecum, colon, and these are the parts of our the large intestine. So you are going to be study these things in the higher classes, so you need to have these to study here in there. Okay, so this is that overview of our the human alimentary canal. So let's see all the process further. So food is the mixed through that with the saliva and move around the mouth while the chewing by the muscular tongue. Okay, so we have discussed about that muscles is the play the most important role here in mixing of food material with saliva, as well as that help in the chewing of food material. So it is necessary to move the food in regulated manner along the digestive tube for the proper digestion. Okay, so it is the regulation, the intermixing of food, as well as that the go in the digestive tube for the proper digestion. So this lining of canal has that muscular that contract rhythmically in order to the push the food is called the peristaltic movement. It is a most important point here is given that I am writing here, and that it is an important point. This is going to be asked in the board examination. Okay, so the rhythmic contraction and for the pushing the food in alimentary canal, that is called the peristaltic movement, and that process is going to be occur along the gut. Okay, so whole digestive system is going to show that process. So the partial digested food, you know, the approximately 30% digestion of food material in the takes place in the mouth with the help of salivary amylase. Just only the carbohydrate is going to digested in mouth. So like that, if the somebody is going to be come at your home, so first of all you go give the sweets for first time, because it give the instant energy. So this food in mouth goes to the food pipe called the oesophagus. That length of oesophagus is approximately 25 centimeter, and here in that oesophagus no digestion is going to takes place, and that just only the transfer of food into the stomach. So that is by the peristaltic movement. So stomach is a large organ which expand when food is enter. Okay, so when food is going to be enter, then it is expand. So from the mouth, and the food is taken the stomach through the food pipe or oesophagus. So muscular wall of stomach help in the mixing of food thoroughly with more digestive juice. These digestion functions are take care of the gastric glands. Okay, this is the glands. So some glands we are going to be discussed, salivary glands we are discussed before than this. So here in the another glands is that gastric glands present in the wall of stomach, and these gastric glands release the hydrochloric acid, that also called the HCl, and protein digestive enzyme called the pepsin and mucus. Okay, this is that most important point, the which substance is going to be released by the gastric gland. First is that hydrochloric acid and pepsin and mucus. These are the protein digestive enzyme. So next one is that very important point. It is the many time in board examination it is going to be asked. The hydrochloric acid create an acidic medium, which is the facilitate of action of enzyme pepsin, and HCl kill the germs come with through the food. Okay, so in the board exam it is going to be asked what are the role of HCl. Okay, so HCl is provide the acidic medium in stomach, and what are the need of acidic medium? That are the responsible for the activation of enzyme pepsin. Okay, so HCl is take the another role. It is the responsible for the killing the germs that come through the food. Okay, so you remember this, it is a very important point in the point of examination. And so next, mucus protects the inner lining of stomach from the action of acid under the normal condition. Okay, so we are going to be discuss here in that what are the role of HCl, what are the role of mucus. This is also the important point. What are the role of stomach? Because we have seen the stomach have the acidic medium. Soon our the cells is also going to be digested. Approximately the 1.2 to 2.5 is the pH of our the stomach. So when we put the iron here in that also going to be digested in this pH. So the highly acidic pH, so need to that protect of our the stomach, so that mucus is present, which are the take a participation here in the protection of inner lining of our stomach. We have often heard adult complaining about the acidity. Okay, so you have number of times you have seen the acidity. What is the acidity? When that our the HCl create a acidic medium, and when that or the pepsin is going to be digested the food, so that acidity is going to be formed due to the HCl. Okay, so HCl is not to take a participation here in the digestion. Just what are the role of this? Just only the activation of enzyme pepsin and the kill the germs come through the food. Okay, so you are going to be concentrate and read this topic through the NCERT book, and just you line by line you are going to be study. So that is the very important topic of examination point of view.